The Center for Nonprofit Leadership is entirely focused on building the capacity of local nonprofit organizations and their leaders. We work with nonprofit executives, their staffs, their boards of directors, and volunteers in the community. It's a great privilege to be the director of the center, but it is by all means not a solo endeavor. We benefit greatly from so many bright minds, people who care deeply about the community, from our advisory board to our faculty who donate hundreds of hours in the classroom. Having served in this capacity since 2005, I have the great pleasure of many stories of transformation, both at an organizational level, but even more importantly, as individuals. I get the chance to work with people as they're just entering into the nonprofit field, or those that are the most seasoned. So many nonprofits are staffed and led by people who had no intention of working in the nonprofit sector and found themselves now running small businesses, which are exactly what nonprofits are, serving our community. So I've had the great pleasure of watching people step into that space and do magnificent work. A great community advocate has a depth of leadership and empathy, cares deeply about making a difference, changing the world, really. They come to the table listening instead of just talking. They are all about empowering others. Leadership isn't always about leading people from the front. It's also about leading from the back and making sure that we leave no one behind. Well, I think the biggest challenge is keeping up growth. We've been at Cal Lutheran for about 1.5 years now, and yet the demand in terms of leadership development and capacity building, the important role that nonprofit businesses play in the social fabric of our community, keeping up with that demand at a time of really being focused on smart and strategic growth. I know there are so many opportunities for the center to serve and to be supportive of local nonprofit organizations, but it's also important to chart that course very carefully and make sure that resources are commensurate with that growth.